Let's take some more stories on security. The gunmen who attacked and killed 7 policemen in Rivers State were disguised as security personnel. Well, that's according to Governor Nyesom Wike in his latest broadcast to residents. The latest incident has forced the state government to extend the dusk to dawn curfew as security agencies work to unravel the identities and motive of the attackers. Correspondent Uche Okoro reports.
21 security personnel have been killed in Rivers State in the last 2 weeks. 11 of those casualties are police officers. 4 were amongst those killed on the 24th of April when gunmen stormed 4 checkpoints in the state late at night. 5 days later, the state government placed a ban on human and vehicular movement from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. But on the 7th of May, another 7 officers died from gunshot wounds during similar attacks on checkpoints and police stations in different parts of the state. In a desperate bid to curtail the trend of violence, the curfew was reviewed a second time and extended to 7 p.m. There are divergent views about the effectiveness of these restriction orders, but the state government says it is closing in on the criminal gangs.
We have reviewed the way and manner the recent attacks were executed and discovered that the perpetrators, who disguised themselves as security officers, moved in unhindered from Oyibo local government to launch the attack. The nation's security agencies are on their trail, and we are confident that they will all be arrested soon and brought to justice.
As security agencies mourn the loss of officers in the line of duty, there is another threat to lives and property in the state. There is growing concern about the increasing number of firearms in the possession of criminal elements. After the last incident, the police reported the loss of 5 service rifles to the hoodlums. This is in addition to at least 14 firearms carted away from other policemen, Nigerian Army, Air Force and Customs personnel in previous attacks in the state. The current situation is similar to the loss of an unspecified number of arms and ammunition from police stations in the wake of the violence that engulfed the NSAS protests in October last year. The authorities believe that the public play a pivotal role in the police investigation and recovery efforts.
We further appeal to the public to understand that security is everybody's business and play their own roles, especially in passing intelligence information to law enforcement agencies to process and take preemptive measures to counter and advance our collective security.
Governor Nyesom Wike has in the meantime promised a 20 million naira donation to families of each of the 11 policemen killed during the recent attacks on police formations in the state. He made the announcement during a condolence visit to the Rivers State Police Command. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.